Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long boys blues, 1975.
This is Cosmo Police Galivan on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, originally a game released in 1986 by Nichibutsu, I think that's how you pronounce it, and ported to the Amstrad, the Commodore and the Spectrum in 1986 by Ocean. It's got absolutely phenomenal box art by royalty. By Spectrum cover, well, all the 8-bit cover up royalty, Bob Wakelin. Now, 48K only, so the sound is going to suffer in it, but listen to the music. It's not very good. It's got kind of like an old sea Yanty kind of vibe to it. It's very nautical. Anyway, right, I did a gameplay of this recently, or, well, I don't know how recently, depending upon when I release this video, on the arcade, because I absolutely loved it back in the day, but not many people seem to have heard of it. And to my absolute amazement, when I was a kid, it got a port to the usual 8-bit suspects, as I just mentioned. So I was extremely happy, and also remember when I saw it in a magazine, as I mentioned, the artwork is just absolutely phenomenal. So I saved up my pocket money and I bought it, and I played the heck out of it, and it felt like the arcade game, but it's very, very limited. Even though you could argue the arcade game's kind of limited compared to other coin-ups of the time, it was still, Spectrum was punching way above its weight trying to do a version of it. But I loved it as a kid. I absolutely loved it. I couldn't get very far. Level 2, maybe. Kind of my, mirrors my experience with the arcade game. Anyway, let's get into it. I haven't played this since I was a kid. Right, one keyboard. Press space to confirm selection. Right, so anyway, you're Galivan, and you're the last of the Cosmo Police, as I mentioned previously, probably because they don't arm you as standard. And you beam down to a planet to fight everyone. Right, space to confirm. This is the clunkiest way to define keys ever. Why did I not press or say Z when I press Z to pause? Oh well, space. Player 1. It's me. How many players? Well, player 1 press bar. How many players? 1 or 2? Yeah. Okay. Player 1 press fire. It's very convoluted, isn't it? Right. So it's cropped, which is cool because it's trying to do what the arcade at least did. Look. Now I don't know why. I do remember that as a kid. It turns me into my armoured form straight away, even though I haven't collected anything. It's got attribute clash. It's got bad sound. It's hard, my health is bottom right, my lives are bottom left, and I'm dead. No, I'm not. Right. You can jump. Jumping. You gotta press jump and then forward to jump forward. That's really weird. I was erased from existence. See, why can't it manage to keep me, let me, power up? Obviously up and right to get up there. I mean, the scrolling is choppy, is all kind of bollocks. There we go, cooking on gas. Now, as I recall, it's accurate to the arcade. I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way, because let's see if we can do the shortcut. It's a lot easier the minute you get guns, obviously. Such is life. Jumping forward is so difficult. Scrolling is a bit shit. But like I said, Ickle Dave loved this. He seems to be quite generous with the health. What was it I picked up? Turn around. The controls are sluggish. They're not tight at all. But what was it I picked up that gave me jump? The power up. Yeah, attribute clash, but do you know what? At least it's got colours. Does that even do anything? Can I even go through? No. White on white. Good colour choice there. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, I can see why Ickle Dave loved this. To me, I mean, I didn't think the controls were crap back then. That's just obviously, in retrospective, as an adult, that's what powers me up. If you just hold fire, there you go. You do that. If you hammer it, obviously, you cake it. Right. I don't know where I'm... Ooh. Yeah, it's like you press something, and then it takes like a second, not like half a second to respond, with the exception of 5. Did they not play test this? I have no idea how well it did. I don't think any of my friends ever talked about it. There we go, boss is in there. So you can do the roundabout shortcut. No, you can't. That's not the boss. It looks like it's changed. Look at that lovely, glorious attribute clash. See, the thing, the Spectrum was more than capable of doing super smooth scrolling, so there was no excuse for this. I keep thinking they dropped something. It's just poor explosions. Right. So the minute you get a gun, it's a lot easier. It's still brutal. I mean, look at that. Got to press down. It's frozen me. Because it's so close to the edge of the screen, it scrolls like this. Shit like that happens. So it's a bit unfair. Oh, broken. In that sense of things. Why can't I jump when I want to jump? Come on. Start running. It's really starting to make me feel nauseous. As if running can. Apparently it can. So where do I find... Oh, I remember the head. Let's give me the shit gun. Oh, so you can't destroy the head like you can. Yoink! In the arcade. Limitations. That would be 48k of memory. Am I just going back where I came from? I'd like a power up, please, Bob. Here we go. Powers you up. No, it doesn't. It unpowered me. Well, you can't make me fight the boss. Or is it not the boss? It looks like a very bossy room. Yes, it is. Look, look. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, where am I? That was awkward. It keeps moving me forwards. I'm going to get the power up. You can fire up like you can in the arcade. Well, why is it moving me forward? Well, that answers that question. I am damaging him. I'm glad it's so bloody generous with the health. Right, this would be where obviously I stand a chance now, because I don't know if I'm hitting him or... Yeah, sound effects would be nice. Yeah. Oh, I say standing a chance, but that was on me. Right, have I got time? I'm looking over the screen. I can't see a time limit. I did, out of curiosity, fire up the Commodore 64 version before I tried this. Well, it's a lot more colourful. And I tried it on both Frodo and my Mini, Commodore Mini, obviously. And I couldn't get the controls to work properly. So yeah. So if you're expecting to be a comparison video, you're not getting mine. Right, he's only got one arm left. This is yeah. Not a keeper. Got to shoot him in his other arm. Try not to have a seizure. So we just keep going down. And obviously, since I got the pants gun, that's officially what it's called. It's not, I made that up. But it's rubbish, so that's why I'm calling it the pants gun. Everything is going to hurt me. Everything. Well, everything. Everything. Right. I mean, 86, yeah, the 128K was out at this point, my beloved toast rack. Come on, a little bit of 128 sound would have been nice. Look, I can't turn around because it takes so long. I'm going to have to now. And he's just following me. Everyone in this game is a better athlete than I. I don't know why I keep making funs. No! You walk away, which you will do because the controls and the scrolling are so clunky, and then it takes your power up. Oh, this game hates you. To be fair, you could argue that the difficulty is pretty accurate. Oh, I'm going to be sick. Accurate to the arcade. Right, look at this thing. I just duck. No, that was pointless. You've got to press up, stand back up. Why could you not? I always thought it looked like an elf or kind of a Zelda-y thing when he wasn't in armoured form. And Galivan, is that what my armoured form's called? Because I'm pretty sure my name isn't Galivan, even though I may have said it was. There, get some of that in your life. You know, ambitious ports. It's a very obscure game to port. Nope. Onto, oh, I thought you were going to drop something. Onto the Spectrum. But like I said, as a kid, I was super happy that they did it. This is the best guard in the game. Same to the arcade. Right, so how do I have to go back up? Did he just regenerate? Jump. Scratch nose. You don't really need to know that. I just thought I'd tell you. Jump. I do like that you can do that, because pressing it up and forward sometimes it's just a bit clunky and doesn't seem to work. Which, to be fair, so will the jump... No! Oh, no, it's a new bit. So the jump mechanics. Clunky and a bit unfair. Ooh. And also, what's that? You can't tell what walls you can go through and what walls you can't go through. Is that the boss chamber down there, then? I can't remember what the second boss is. I bet he's going to be twice the looker at the first boss is. I shall call them stationary. So that's what they basically do in this game, isn't it? So yeah, you know what? In hindsight, it's aged very, very, very badly. But I can see why I was happy with this as a kid. To be fair though, was it worth $7.95? This is when games had just gone up to $7.95, I think. Ocean Games. Nope. And also, when you look down chart, oh, I can't show you. When is it blue and it's not water, but it's blue and it is water? Oh. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. I already had a chicken burger for breakfast. I'm filming this when I've just got home from work. So how do I get down Shah? And why can they fly through the walls? Fucking Casper the Flying Alien. Oh, this is a totally deep hole. Points to the quote. Come on. Am I just... I don't know, is it like, if you go eventually far enough to the right, does it bring you back in on the left? If you know what I mean. Like a Scooby-Doo chase sequence. Or when the Flintstones drive or run. Everything's repeated is what I'm saying. I don't think it is. Pretty sure I could shoot those in the arcade as well. There we go. Oh. The layout's... it's a bit odd. I mean... you're not going to let me go through, are you? So... and that was definitely... I say that was definitely the boss's boudoir. Well, what the fuck is the point of this room then? But, I don't know for sure, because I said that just now when I passed it before. Or it's something very similar. Where's the bird this feather came from? It seems to be more generous with the power-ups in the arcade is. I got to be honest, I'm lost. Right, so that's definitely it. We're going to go the long way around. Oh. No, that's not definitely it. I'm pretty sure that's where I came from. Hang on. Come on, come on. Well, anyway, I think you get the point. Galivan, Cosmo Police Galivan on Sinclair's ZX Spectrum. It's not aged very well. In fact, I go as far as to say it's complete pants. But it does have a certain nostalgic charm because I can remember playing it as Ickle Dave and actually enjoying it because I was such a fan of the arcade game. And once again, what an obscure game to port to the 8-bit micros. I wonder what the Amstrad version's like, because, or would that just be a port of the Spectrum version? Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what this, something very familiar about this. Yeah, I'd love to know what you think. And thank you. I might just hurry up. Hang on a minute just to see if that's where I want to go. I just want to see the second boss. Come on. Come on. No, it's a wall. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. That's so awkward when you freeze like that. Oh yeah, and the controls are shit. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you later.